I would like to explore with you the concept of purpose. What is our purpose? Why are we here? What are we supposed to be doing? Did we just happen to pop up here on earth? Or are we part of God's great plan for this universe? The first question is, how did we get here? And my primary text for today is Genesis, 1st chapter, 25th through 27th verses. And God made the beasts of the earth after his kind, and cattle after their kind, and everything that creepeth upon the earth after his kind. And God saw that it was good. And God said, let us make man in our image, after our likeness, and let them have dominion over the fish of the sea, over the fowl of the air, and over the cattle, and over all the earth, and over every creeping thing that creepeth upon the earth. So God created man. In his own image, in the image of God created he him. Male and female created he them. Now, I want you to notice that he made the universe and the beasts of the earth, and he was satisfied. Then God decided that he wanted one more creature in his own image, a creature kind of like God. In God's image, a creature unlike all the beasts of the earth, unlike all the fowl of the air, all the fishes of the sea, a creature with a soul. So God made man and woman in his image. And he wanted his special creature to live well. He blessed them with the Garden of Eden. No worries, no stress, no mortgage, no sickness, no crime. He blessed them with all they needed. He blessed them with everything they needed. That was God's plan for his special creature. But we know what happened. We know about Satan, about the serpent, about the fruit of the tree. We know about Adam and Eve's fall from the garden. But then, even after Adam and Eve made their mistake in the garden, the Lord still wanted to save his special creature. So God sent his son. He sent his own son to be tortured and crucified. His own son to shed his precious blood, to wash clean this special creature. God sent his son to save mankind, to redeem the men and women of earth, these special creatures of God. So that's how we got here. We understand why we are here. The next question is, what does God expect of us? What does he want us to do? What do we owe our master for creating us and redeeming us? What do we owe him for his grace, his forgiveness, and his love? Matthew says, serve God. Be his faithful and loyal servants. Be loyal to God. Be faithful to God. The 24th chapter, 45th through 46th verses. Who then is a faithful and wise servant, whom his Lord hath made over his household, to give them meat in due season? Blessed is that servant, whom his Lord, when he cometh, shall find so doing. So, God put us here to be faithful and loyal to him. And God also expects something else from us. The Apostle John, as he neared the end of his ministry and neared the end of his life, advised Christians to adhere to the basics of Christianity. At that time, as now, the church was under attack by worldly forces. And John's advice then remains timely today. One of the very important reasons that God created us was to treat each other right. In 3 John 5 through 7, 5th verse, whatever thou doest to the brethren and to strangers, which have become witness of thy charity before the church, whom if thou bring forward on their journey after a godly sort, thou shalt do well, because that for his name's sake they went forth. Today we've explored how we came to be here. That is, God created us in his image, and he wants us here. He wants us to succeed. We've also explored what it is that God wants and expects from us. The answer is not complicated. He expects us to be his faithful and loyal servants, and he wants us to treat the brethren and strangers in a Christ-like manner. Treating each other in this manner, the Apostle John reminds us, is basic to Christianity. Today, as you go forth, please remember that you are God's creature, and God expects your loyalty to him and your fair treatment to mankind.